Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your channeled intuitive forecast from the Dezember Tarot. As we expand on the energy, here is your weekly reading. General reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. Because it's general, you might want to look at the forecast for your moon or your rising, and there's a link in the description if you need to calculate yours. Wowza. We got a lot of foundational cards for you here. So how am I going to fit these? Okay, let's do that. Excellent. Hopefully you can see them. Hey, if this reading does resonate with you, if you want to claim the reading, if you want me to resonate with your energy, or you want to just tell me where you're watching from, I always get a kick out of that. Throw a comment below the video. Thank you again for your likes. Thanks for clicking that button to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you. Now, new thing at the end of the reading, tail end of the reading, a personal experience in manifestation, law of attraction, abundance. So, if you want to stick around and listen to that, I'm putting them at the end of the video. We'll have a new one each cycle. All right, so what do we have here? We have the Ace of Air. We have the Moon, Page of Earth, the Hierophant, the King of Fire, and we have the Five of Earth. Wow, this is going to be a really, really delicious reading for you. All right, Ace of Air. Aces are always about new beginnings. This is about fate. This is about destiny. This is about karma. This is about transformation. Transformation, the forces of transformation are at work here. This is about synchronicity. So things are happening, things are unfolding for you as you take off the mask. You're seeing clearly. You're seeing beyond that illusion. Okay? With the Moon card. Now, there's this drive, this inner moxie, this inner, I'm going to say ambition, but something more that is driving you to prosperity. You're getting signs of some kind of tangible success. So if you started a small business, you're starting to see the money trickle in, that side gig. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe there's some kind of partnership you're in and you're looking for ways to personally benefit from that partnership. There's so many spirits in the room, it's ridiculous. So you've got information. You're seeing it clearly now. The steps you need to take in order to have that effort that you're going to be putting in pay off. This is about being grounded, though. You're grounded more in reality. You know what it will take to make this project come to fruition. This is also a time where some of you may be starting projects as well. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about expansion, a spiritual and energetic expansion of you. It's about that daily practice, whether it's meditation or prayer or mindfulness or yoga, something that allows you to quiet the mind and connect to that energy. And Spirit's saying, if you haven't already started that, this might be a good week to start that practice. You've got the King of Fire. Look at this guy. He's pretty wise. He kind of looks like an ancient Chinese prophet of sorts. And his heart is glowing, his heart chakra. So this is somebody who is very wise, very knowledgeable, very influential, an expert. And so experts giving you advice to help you get that expertise that you need to be successful in your project. And then we have the Five of Earth. And the Earth cards, I always love the Earth cards because most of them talk about money. They talk about prosperity. And this is about alternate forms of abundance. This is about removing that illusion of lack, removing the illusion that you have to work forever, or it's hard to make money, or removing the illusion that you can't, and removing the illusion that things are not going to be, they're not working in your favor. Once you realize that you have the access to all that is all the riches of the universe, then you'll start following that practice in order to bring them to you. That's right. And what is abundance? Having what you want when you need it, so you can enjoy. Be in joy, or in joy, right? So let's get a little clarification from the smallest deck in the world here for you. We love that. Love that. What else do we have, Spirit? What was that? Did you see that? Huh. Interesting. It flipped and flipped. All right. We're going to get another card, Spirit? Thank you. Fabulous. Okay. So, looks like you really have to make some tough decision this week. I don't think it's going to be whether do I put marshmallows on the sweet potato casserole or not? It's a bigger decision than that. It's a decision that is going to bring you to the next level. That kind of a decision. So it could be with the Hierophant. It could be with this card where you have to commit to starting that spiritual practice. It could also be tied to that commitment to working on that other project and committing to that abundance and prosperity. So that's why mindfulness and meditation and prayer and yoga or whatever practice that you do is so important. It will help give you that clarity. Remember, the illusion, the mask is off. You see beyond the veil of illusion. You see the truth. You see everything clearly. Back to the double Hierophant, and this is also about expansion, by the way. In this deck, expansion is a little bit different. It's about expanding something in the house. So maybe you're working on a project in your home as well. Maybe you want to get it ready for the holiday and you're scrambling because you're having company over. But I see a lot of people's spirits are shooting me messages about a project in the house, something you're fixing up, beautifying, changing out. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. I don't know, was it Teddy Roosevelt who says, speak softly and carry a big stick? Tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right in the comments below. But this is a new beginning, a new time for you. This is your opportunity to find more peace within yourself. Tap into some creative energy. Lots of creativity this week. Ideas are really flowing. You might be traveling this week. Surprise, no surprise there, right? Surprise, surprise. For those of you in the States, you might be traveling to visit for the holiday feast of Thanksgiving. And so there's some travel. Some of you may be doing a little bit of a different kind of travel for the holiday and having a little bit of an adventure. Or maybe some of you are going to consider that an adventure. Maybe you'll get lost on the way. So just, if you do get lost on the way to whoever's house, just know that it's all part of the journey and laugh it off. Okay, 9 of Cups. Delish. This is about your dreams, your wishes. making the wish and or having the wish fulfilled. So if you haven't wished for anything, and we'll talk about how to manifest, but you could do it as easily as saying, hey, wouldn't it be great if? Do it from an upbeat, earthly energy, passion, joy, bliss, playfulness, and say, hey, wouldn't it be great if, ... whatever that is for you. Laugh it off, let it go. If you need a little bit more time to figure out what it is you really want, write it down. Take it, fold it, put it up, put it in a box somewhere. The universe has your order. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to look at it. Let's round it off with the Four of Rods, the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about celebration. You've earned this. It's about foundations, the cornerstones. Okay? It's about 11:11 manifestation. So you have opportunities this week to get yourself on a path to really become a master manifester, if you choose to do so. All right, great. Before I get into the story, thanks again for your likes. Thanks for your subscribes. Clicking that button to subscribe to the channel. So let me tell you, this week's story is about summer in Europe, not on my dime. October 2014, I got a call from a girlfriend. She was explaining this trip she was planning for next summer. Me, I don't plan that far in advance, maybe a week. But she asked me, what am I doing next summer? And I said, oh, gee, I don't know. She said, well, if you could do anything, what would you do? So I told her, well, I'd like to spend the summer of 15 in Europe. Okay. So I laughed it off. We, ended the conversation, never gave it a second thought. 2 weeks later, I get contacted from a promoter. I didn't even know he was a promoter, who lived in Eastern Europe. I met him a year before on a volunteer opportunity that I did in a third world country. And he asked if I would do a 3-day workshop in Eastern Europe. Airfare would be paid. They would fly me out. I would do they would put me up for a week, and I would do, we would do some prep, and I would do the workshop for the 3-day week, the 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. And I thought, wait a minute. I said, well, tell me what the airfare is, because if I can find a similar or cheaper airfare, I want you to fly me into England, and I want you to fly me out of Norway on these dates. And I did, and he did. And so I got to tour Europe for the summer, and the airfare was paid, and the money that I got for the 3-day, because I travel like a European and not an American, paid for my entire summer trip. So I didn't have to come out of pocket at all. That was really cool. What was the key there? Manifestation is easy. Why? We're manifesting all the time. We manifest out of anger. You might not get what you prefer. Manifest out of delicious energy, playful laughter, bliss, passion, enthusiasm. Wouldn't it be great? Key, don't hold on to it. Let it go. Don't obsess over it. Obsession is an Earth A energy. You want to stay in Earth B. Obsession is like holding on to it. Don't do it. Just say it. Let it go. And I've had things manifest, and we'll get a new story every week. I've had stuff manifest in a minute. I mean, things that will just curl your hair. All right. Thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed the story. And for those of you in the States, have a very happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you soon. Take care.